ladies and gentlemen. It's Infinity Gaming's Morris bringing you some more action from last week's Heart of the Swarm In-house Showdown, an extended series tournament that we had earlier this month that ended up with a great final series between Goose and Nerrz. Goose was able to stomp his way up here by stepping over my poor weak little head, and then Nerrz as well made his way to the finals with against a more serious opponent, and that would be our good friend Inulex. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into the action here in just a moment. So sit tight, and here we go. As you can tell, this map is Ohana. We do have Nerrz, our Protoss player, in the bottom right-hand corner, and in the upper left-hand corner we have our good friend Goose. And nothing's changed on this map as well. Just like with Daybreak, it is an exact replica of what we see on Wings of Liberty. 2 Xel'Naga towers in the middle. You got that nice grass in the open ground for some sneaky little play like a paper boat. Really cool Zerg play. Drop a hatch here. Cancel it. Right after you drop some creep, get creep to somebody else's base in just a matter of moments. If you're curious on how that works, just check out our weekly top 5. We do see some early shenanigans from Nerrz as he is dropping an early forward pylon right in the natural of Goose. Meanwhile, Goose doing a pretty standard no scout yet. He has not chronoed out any of his workers, does now as his pylon does finish, and we do see pretty much the same thing going on over in the base camp of Nerrz. Nerrz doing a quick little poke, and oh, there we go, proxy gateway. Smells like cheese. Goose just a little behind on his gateway just by a few seconds. And both players doing a good job of making sure their workers are coming out. And of course, as I say that, Nerrz is missing some workers. Shame on me. But that's probably because he wanted to drop a double gateway, a double proxy gateway. He's going to swing on up, do a quick little scout. See that Goose is playing very standard. Already got a gas down. If you're Nerrz, you've got to be feeling good about that. Nerrz likes what he sees and is going to pull out, I'm sure, here in just a moment. No. Going to patrol. Going to just keep an eye on things. Meanwhile, his first gateway has finished, and immediately a Zealot is in production. We see no gas from Nerrz as he is committing to this proxy gateway. Nerrz getting a little antsy. Going to attack a pylon, draw Goose's attention. Pull a little bit, cost him a little bit of minerals there. That second gas does finish for Goose, and he's going to throw some folks right into it. And does he see it? Does he see it? He doesn't know. He still doesn't know. He doesn't know. This is Nerrz's probe, just chilling. Just chilling. If we take a look at the vision of Goose, totally in the dark of what's going on. Great placement. These 2 Zealots are swinging up fast. 2 more Zealots are being chrono boosted right behind them. Nerrz's probe taking attacks on those pylons. And here comes some Zealots. Here comes another Zealot. And another soon after it. Trying to chrono boost out that worker, or out that Zealot. That is not going to do any good. These probes are going to get into the foray. Trying to pick off some Zealots here. But 4 Zealots versus a handful of probes. I think we all know who's going to win that battle. Meanwhile, a pylon has not go down yet for Goose to reactivate this gateway. Another Zealot, 2 more Zealots coming in for Nerrz. That Stalker just frozen there. Warp gate tech only about halfway done, but it is not even going to finish as these Zealots are putting some pretty heavy pressure on it. And there goes the Cybernetics core. A pylon does go down for that gateway to get some power. This could work out for Goose. He really just needs to make sure he's trying so hard. Nerrz with the Manor pylons and the mineral line. And that's what Goose was waiting for, I'm sure. He does have the Mama Ship core out. That is going to help him clean up some of the Zealots, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. That Mama Ship core is only doing 8 damage per shot. Know how much longer he's got on that. Weapon speed is decent. Goose doing some damage, but there's too many Zealots. Too many Zealots. Goose saying, screw it. Get out of here, Mr. Stalker. Go counterattack. forward pylon is down. The gateway dies. This mothership core trying its hardest to protect its homeland. Protect the motherland, says the mothership core. Goose does cancel whatever was in production there. I believe it was another gateway. Good job microing his workers around, trying to keep them safe. And we're going to be able to pick off this zealot with the help of the mothership core. Pretty big shenanigans here. That mothership core does have enough energy to run its attacks again. It is doing a good job cleaning up these zealots. And one left, and that's it. Goose does hold. Go ahead and clean up that last pylon. Good move by Goose, making starting a base outside of a base. Nerrz is still working off of those. Oh no, Goose! Goose, why are you attacking that stuff? Get the workers! Get the workers! Get in there! Get in there, Goose! We take a look at the units count. It is 18 workers to 9 workers. Goose really needs to get a bunch of kills here in order to come back in this game. Meanwhile, the mothership core is being chased off by the stalkers that just came out by the 2 proxy gateways. They are morphing into warp gates now. This just does not look good for Goose. He does have these. He does have this proxy gateway and this proxy cybernetics core that is probably going to help him out. But that mothership core is down. That was his only defense. All he has left now is these probes. And again, I mean, what are probes going to do against stalkers and zealots? I can't think of what's going to be able to be done. Meanwhile, the mothership core does pop for Nerrz. It is able to clean up that stalker while I was away. 2 more stalkers coming cross map, and the workers are just dropping. We take a look at the workers killed here. 19 to 9, 20 to 9, and Goose has left the game without a GG. And that just breaks my heart. But there you have it, guys. The current top player, as far as Heart of the Swarm is considered, in Infinity Gaming, is Nerrz. So when you see Nerrz, go ahead and give him a pat on the back, as he's been working hard. Goose as well as Inulex. And if you're interested in participating in the next Heart of the Swarm in-house showdown, it is going to be an extended series. The way that we'll do it is you'll have a week to play out the round. So the brackets will come out the first week, and then you have an entire week to meet up with your team or meet up with your opponent and arrange for you guys to do your series. Hopefully we're going to be able to cast more matches in this, and of course as Heart of the Swarm gets closer, we are going to be starting some regular Heart of the Swarm tournaments on a regular basis. Some regular tournaments on a regular basis, and this is why I am not a frontline caster. Anywho, this is Infinity Gaming's Morse signing out. I hope you guys have a great one, and thanks for watching.